The Quest of Desolation. Chapter 11. Train, Prepare, Learn. The party must learn about the tragic executions of their loved one, caused by the Undershadows. But a few of them gain other news, hope that some of their family might yet live. But, on top of that, our party recognizes that they are not strong enough to take on the task ahead of them, nor do they have the resources or capabilities to do it yet. So our party sets out on a new mission to gain items, gold, and strength before taking on their main quest. Our party spends a great deal of time in Nexus City, paying off some debt, shopping, and gathering supplies. The party then takes a few day trips to clear some dungeons in the surrounding area and gain more gold. It is only now that our party finally sets a name for themselves, a group known as the Glorious Bastards. Our adventurers set out on a new dungeon quest, where they meet 3 mind flayers, who apparently have trapped themselves in their own dungeon, but need the party's help to defeat their master. While there, our party takes a detour, leaping through a rift known as a Divine Rip, where they are teleported to the city of Sandera. In this new place, our party prepares for a new high-level dungeon, located inside the Sandera cubes. While in this preparation state, Trixie breaks into the House of Grimfang and finds secret documents, some of which correlate to the Undershadows. Flint explores the dungeon alone just as a recon mission, and in the process loses his left arm in a horrific accident. And Atlasia is greeted by an old sage, someone familiar, but never met before. And this sage inspires Atlasia to take heart and return to her duty to serve and save the world. Our party works through the Sandera cubes, fighting mummies, clearing rooms, and passing tests of strength, thought, and willpower. All to finally face off against the dungeon protector and keeper, Brazzer Talik, or better known as Brass, the Brass Dragon. The dragon forces each member of the group to suffer their worst regrets, ultimately giving them a path forth after they realize that they are not here for themselves, but for each other and for the greater good. In a final battle, our party gives every ounce of strength they have to narrowly triumph over Brass and his minions, earning them a great reward and perhaps a motive to push forward. Exhausted, our party rest after their conquest, preparing to head to Solaris Village on the next phase of their journey. And they depart from Sandera, moving quickly to evade the pursuit of the Undershadows caused by the Grimfang break-in. Our party finds themselves at odds along the road when 2 giant sandworms between Miragia and Solaris attack them. Our group successfully fends off this, but they take heavy damages. It is only now that our band of adventurers finally arrives in Solaris Village, where they must climb up the Oracle Tower, solving treacherous puzzles along the way, but ultimately being rewarded and allowing each of them to ask a sole question to the Oracle about whatever they wish. In these questions, Black learns that his death date is unwritten. Trixie learns of the true location to the Gate of Hell, which will aid them in their quest later. Atlasia learns of a method to gain a treant to willingly join their party. Nyx questions his trust in Dizzy and finds no reassuring answer. Kuolias is told that there is no reconciliation with his past unless he returns home. Flint questions why his sister is a hostage in Charchar. And Rayudrum learns of crucial information about his purpose as a Starlight, and gains access to the Lightway Network, the ability to teleport to key locations across the world. Our party now returns to Nexus City to finally pay off their debts to Dr. Urag and set their sights on finding a treant to join their ship. Upon arrival in Nexus City, specifically at the Lighthouse Temple, our party is confronted by Captain Ephraim of the Pinop Regional Guard, who can't help but shake the feeling that he somehow knows these people, despite never meeting them before. He, along with the rest of our party, journey together to the dense forest in the region of Telinku in search for a tree ant. In a mysterious turn of events and a battle of strength, our party successfully beat the tree spirit Erixidor, who willingly accepted to leave with the group following their battle. Here, our party split, with Ephraim, Black, Kualias, Trixie, Flint, and Rayadrim headed back to Nexus City, while Nyx and Atlasia follow a note written to Nyx from his previous mentor, Caius, instructing him to revisit his home and acquire something about his past. Doing this ultimately leads to the transformation of Nyx into a storm lizard, after learning about his parents and his descent from storm dragons on top of his reptilian heritage. Nyx acquired an armament of creation as well, the Hebidoku. Our party, now joined by Captain Ephraim, prepare for their trip to hell, a fiery journey ahead of them.